We'll just start practicing. I'll sing it out. At the very end of it, it's that's when you go to
right, like cadence.
some kind of a cool cadence thing.
Well, you probably want to plug that in.
Yeah, we'll
your
just
own timing because it should resolve and then
for however long. But so it goes when it goes to 4 to 10 nights. I was in the 3rd of the 20th Field Artillery. Basically, while we were in Desert Storm, we were attached to 2 different divisions. One was in support of the 101st Airborne Division, which you might have heard of them. My dad was actually a part of that division in Vietnam. Their air assault, they jump out of helicopters. I was supporting them, as well as the Big Red One, which is interesting because my grandfather fought with the Big Red One in Korea. My MOS is what they call it in the Army, which is military occupation, was a 71 Mycle, which was a chaplain's assistant. My duties were basically to serve the chaplain in day-to-day needs, as well as protect him, because chaplains aren't allowed to carry weapons. So I was his bodyguard. The reason, I volunteered to be a chaplain's assistant is because I wanted to basically serve my country and serve God at the same time. And it seemed like a great opportunity to do that. Sounds great. When I was in Desert Storm, I basically just had gotten out of basic training. So I was only a PFC, which is a private first class. It's like the second rank that you can achieve when you're in the Army. So it's pretty low ranking. But I was 19 years old too. That's right. For the quick one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. I confused myself there.
Okay.
When I wrote the song, I just really wanted to portray what it was like for a young soldier to be out there, what he was feeling. It's like that he was vulnerable. A lot of times the movies always portray the soldiers as extremely brave and just ready to roll out and die, for their country. But the truth of the matter is that, there's all kinds of emotions and feelings. When I was over there, I was extremely proud of my country, and I was definitely willing to go over there for the cause. But at the same time, I hadn't really even lived. I was only 19 years old. Melting in this convoy in the sun, not old enough for whiskey, old enough to die for country, and I'm on the battlefront. There's the line in the song that says, not old enough for whiskey, but old enough to die for country. It's just a metaphor, saying that, at 19 years old, you just really haven't tasted life yet. Quiet on the set.
Give me a second. Here at night, the stars are big and bright.
I just wanted to really paint the reality of what it's like over there and how I felt. And when we first heard that it was time to basically move into the initial assault, our job was basically to go in and face the Republican Guard. Our whole mission was to basically take them out. So we were set up to throw artillery bombs at them. And we went over it's called the breach with the Big Red One, 1st Infantry Division. And I was really anxious. I remember,
Everybody was really worried because we were really concerned about the chemical and the nerve agent weapons that they could potentially use, and we're really scared about that. But we were also ready to get the show on the road, because we'd been there for 4 months and it was time to act.
Check one. Can I get some Elvis?
Low mix here. That's the top back. That's what we're talking. That's the bass. Vocals. Snare. And that's the full board.
And when we come into that, it's like, think of it as like maybe a BPM faster.
It's not easy, and when making those decisions and stuff like that, especially the people who are in charge of the soldiers' lives. I mean, I guess it'd be the politicians and the generals. It's like, it's just serious stuff. And I can't even imagine what they go through, because, all of their decisions, could basically mean life or death for those 19-year-old kids that are out there on the front lines.
Yeah, that's right. It's on Pray, isn't it?
I cut out.
My bad. So it's on. I think I had you on politicians, but it should be I pray the politicians. You're out. Have made the right decisions. 'Cause I'm on.
I didn't write the song until right around 10 years after the experience. I had been writing a lot of love songs, which is, typically what I like to write, just love songs. And I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and he's like, "Do you ever, write songs about anything else, besides, just your love songs?" And I was like, "Not really." He's like, "But I thought about it, and I said, there's some, things in my life that I've been through that I should probably put down to pen and paper." And I just thought about it and started really reflecting on my experience in Desert Storm, and it was, definitely a special thing for me, because it's a real story out of my life. It's not just another silly little love song, as Paul McCartney would say.
Here at night, the stars are big and bright. Like I could just reach out and pull one from the sky. And I know I'm a long, long way from home. And I don't really know why I'm here. Vibrations haunt me underground. The cannon fire from miles away keeps raining down. And I'm tired, haven't slept in several days. Lay awake, afraid to close my eyes. 40 days and nights in Babylon, melting in this convoy in the sun. Not old enough for whiskey, old enough to die for country. And I'm on the battlefront. Sergeant Davies holds the line. Captain Henderson commands the blackout drive. And we go 5 miles an hour or so for the night to a desert sun. 40 days and nights in Babylon. The smell is more than I can bear. I feel the reaper all around me in the air. And I swear, if I ever get out